Hey DIY Dad, back again with another project for the Spyder. And today we're going to address an accessory lighting concern that I have with this bike because of some changes they made on the 2019 Plus Can Am Spyder F3T. So we're going to be adding an accessory turn signal to the side of this bike to increase visibility. It'll be an interesting, fairly simple project, assuming you've done the first part. So let's get started. So this is the front of my 2021 Can Am Spyder F3T. It's a little dirty, apologize for that. But one of the changes that Can Am made in the 2019 Plus models is they got rid of the turn signal that would normally be right here in this mirror. And instead, the entire front and side indicator for this motorcycle is now here, just in the fender. And that's fine, it works. But it creates a little bit of a visibility problem. Now, there are accessory kits that will allow you to take this reflector and turn it into an LED. I don't really care for the way that looks, but I found one through Slingmods and TRICLED that I do like, that adds a turn signal here into this vent. And that gives you a kind of a side profile light that glows yellow normally and then switches into a flashing light when you hit your indicators. Now, in order to do this on a 2019 Plus Can Am Spyder, you have to have the accessory wiring kit from Slingmods or TRICLED that takes that turn signal, branches it off, and gives you a signal wire here in the body. I'm going to assume for the purposes of this video that you have that kit and you've installed it. If you haven't, take a look down in the description. There's a link to my video that shows you how to do that install. We're going to pick it up assuming that that's been done. To install the light, you're going to need three pieces from the kit. You need the actual LED light strip, which has an adhesive on the back. You need this splitter, which is going to plug into the wire from your fender and then split out a cable for your connection here, and then another accessory lighting switch that you can connect to later if you have other accessories, things like that. And then you're going to need this modulator. What this guy is going to do is allow the light to flash. Now, there's going to be a couple different versions of this. One has a single yellow dot, the other has no dot at all, or has a yellow and white dot, depending on the version of the kit that you have. The yellow dot version is for your single color amber lights. So this is either going to be on or it's going to flash. The one without the dot, or with the yellow and white dot, has two different polarities to it. So that allows it to switch between a white running light or driving light and a yellow blinker. So we want the one with the yellow dot because these lights are just yellow, as you can probably tell just from looking at them. So what we're going to do with these then is place them in the vent. So this will go down into the body of the bike and connect into that fendering wire harness, which should be down somewhere about there. And then this will actually get mounted to the side. Now, for the mounting location on this, you have a couple different choices. There's a mounting surface right here, and there's one kind of underneath, and it's really an aesthetic choice. If you mount it to the outer surface, it'll be more visible all the time and work as a daytime running light as well. So a daytime indicator, that kind of thing. If you mount it underneath, it really is just going to create a glow in this space. So it'll look super cool at night. It'll be very useful at night, but it won't be useful during the day. For my particular use and what I'm trying to get out of it, I'm going to mount on the upper surface and place it right here. To do that, my wire end will get fed in, and then this will get placed with the adhesive strip on the underside of this. Now, with the kit, they give you two different things as well. There is an alcohol wipe that'll clean any of the grease or anything else off of that pad. And then there's something called an adhesion promoter. So you're going to first wipe it down with the alcohol, then hit it with the adhesion promoter, and then you'll be able to stick that on and you'll get a nice firm connection point. So I'm going to get that connected and wired, and we'll take a look and see what it looks like. Pretty simple install once you've got that wiring harness attached. All right, both lights are installed, and I wanted to show you the aesthetic when they're off and when they're on. So again, I know that this placement's not going to be perfect for everyone. Some of you are going to want them hidden up inside. I totally get that. My goal is increased visibility as much as possible for other people on the road, especially when I'm signaling and trying to get over. So I chose to put them on the outside. So you can kind of see they ride up along the side of the spine. So there's one there and another one over there. And when they're off, if you didn't know to look for them, it wouldn't be super obvious. Now when they're on, however, they're quite a bit more obvious. So again, these are daytime running lights as solid yellow, and then as soon as they start blinking, they'll actually flash with your signals and your indicators, and then they go back to solid on. Very cool. I like them a lot. I'll move the bike out into the darkness here outside of the garage and let you see what they look like in full dark. That's going to wrap us up from the garage. Very cool addition. I like this a lot. I like the look of it. I like that when I'm seated on the bike, I can't really see them, but I can see the glow from them, so they're not distracting at all as a rider. I like this placement quite a bit. I like it better than having it in the vent and just having it as a glow, because I kind of like the concept that I can use them during the day. And even with my garage lights on, you can see they're quite bright. So this being the end of a DIY dad video, I of course owe you a dad joke. So since we've been dealing with these, how are condoms and turn signals alike? Well, if more people used them, there'd be a lot less accidents. All right, remember, with any DIY project, it doesn't have to be perfect. Most important step is just to do it. Those of you on motorcycles, please ride safe. We'll see you on the next one. Take care.